Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and it is my empties for the month of November. I know we're a little bit later than normal to get this video out for you, but I have such a busy work week and my days are very long where I work. I get up at 5 a.m. just so you know, and I'm out the door by 6, and then we get home around between 3:30 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm spent. But we got a lot of videos planned for the upcoming couple months, so I will be doing a lot of pre-filming, getting things ready for you, and don't forget to watch Hitchhiking with the Harveys. My husband Nelson and I have a travel channel on YouTube. I will put that here, and of course, as always, it's linked down below. Feel free to join. There's not a whole lot of new information right now, but we will be making a huge announcement in the new year. We're super excited. There's going to be potentially a lot of travel in 2025. All right, let's get into Wax Wednesday while you're here. This is my empties, or what I've melted for the month of November. Before we get started though, I'm going to share with you guys what I have all over my nails. Is the last day as per usual. This nail polish is from Garden Path Lacquers and I Forgive You. This is the A Polish pickup color that I purchased and I absolutely love it. And then like the fact that it barely chips after a week. This is a great brand. I've really fallen in love with Garden Path Lacquers. Okay, so as per usual, we're going to start off with the candles I haven't completed. They're still being burned right now. So we have Holiday Jingle Juice. I actually picked this up last year and started burning this. This is the perfect size for our bathroom. I feel like it throws just in the right amount of scent throw for a bathroom space. It's very Christmassy. I got it for, let's see, $16.99. It's got a little bit of a citrus note to it and I really enjoy it. Perfect for the bathroom. The next one, you guys will not be surprised to see this. This is my beloved DW Home's Peppermint Bark. The other brand I just showed you is also DW Home. They just make a whole bunch of different styles. This is the candle for me at this time of year. I pulled this one out, which was maybe burned a couple times last year in 2023 for the Christmas holiday season. And there was only a little bit burnt. Like I only burned it a few times. Well, we're nearing the end of this one. I think, let me see, I think I might be able to burn it today, maybe tomorrow night, and it will be done. So this is a huge one. This is $29.99. This is, let me see, it says 90-hour approximate burn time. Peppermint Bark is my candle to burn, especially when you put up your Christmas trees. So this did come out the day we decorated our tree and basically decorated our inside of our home. I'm like nearly done. So I wanted to show you guys that one. And the other candle that I'm not completed yet, that they changed the entire scent, which they should not have. This is the Hanukkah or Happy Hanukkah candle from 2023 from Bath & Body Works. So this one here is described as pillowy fried dough, sweet jelly, filling sprinkled with powdered sugar. This is the perfect candle. I'm glad I bought a backup of this. This year's 2024's Happy Hanukkah candle, not the same. And I don't know why they veered away from like a gourmand, which this is. Smells so good. It's burning really, really well. I am right about just above the halfway mark. Of course, I'll let you know how this burns as it does burn for the empties next month. This is a very enjoyable candle and I cannot believe they changed their candle scent profile for the Happy Hanukkah candle. They should have stuck with what they know would work. On that note, we're going to talk about Bath & Body Works candle empties. I have a lot because this is the time of year that I burn more than I melt. First off is Bridgerton Study. This is obviously from the Bridgerton collection. This was one of my favorites. This is so strong. But look at the perfect burn. Like, it's very rare for me to get a perfect burned candle from Bath & Body Works. No sitting anywhere. Clean burn. Wicks just basically self-extinguished. And this one here is described as smooth amber oak wood and dried orchid. So this is super strong. I have mentioned that this to me smells very similar to Initio's Side Effect. This is so strong that I did have to like blow it out every once in a while because it was like that strong, but it was a gorgeous candle. Happy to have that one. I actually have a backup of this one as well. Cranberry Woods, a tried, tested, and true candle. This one here always comes out. I like Cranberry Woods. My favorite is Frosted Cranberry. This one is described as tart cranberry, cinnamon bark, and forest cedar. So I really like this one, but the Frosted Cranberry, which I will be bringing out to burn very shortly, actually. It got a little bit sooty at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that, but right here, it's a bit sooty compared to all the other areas, but otherwise it did really well. It's self-extinguished. I find the thick roped wicks perform better than those itty bitty little shoestring rope wicks, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But overall, a great candle. Pumpkin Clove. Oh, Again, I did burn this one towards the beginning of November. So like getting all those pumpkin scents, you know, at the end of November, that kind of thing. This one is described as clove buds, gourmet cinnamon, and a pinch of nutmeg with fresh pumpkin. This one was super strong. I love cloves. You have to love cloves to love a candle like this. Yes, there's a little bit of pumpkin in it, but I feel like there's more of the spices in it, which I like. This is truly like the more of the clove spice for this one. I really enjoyed it. Quite a heavier, denser, darker towards the end of November or end of October, I guess, like towards the cooler months. I find that this would be perfect. Here's one called Merry Mimosa. I did buy this last year in 2023. This one is described as sparkling champagne, red apple slices, and iced sugar crystals. Now, love the lid, think it's really cute. I had to stop burning this one. It gave me kerosene, puny wick. You know, it just did not smell very good. I'm like here on it. So this is where I talk to you guys about Bath & Body Works. I never know after the halfway mark whether a candle from Bath & Body Works is going to be great or going to be poor. This was poor, unfortunately. Now, there's not a lot of sitting. It had really thick rope-like wicks, but its performance was awful. And although it looks like the wicks are a little bit longer there, I know I struggled with puny wick syndrome down here, but once I got to here, it just smelled like kerosene. So I banished this one to the empties pile. So I don't know if I would purchase this one again, or maybe it was a dud that I just got. Keeping on with the theme of Bath & Body Works, we have white pumpkin. So I really don't know the difference between a smell of a regular pumpkin and a white pumpkin. I don't think there is one. I think there's just more vanilla maybe. I don't know. This is described as gingered white pumpkin, caramel glaze, and warm blended spices for a white candle. If you guys are aware, Bath & Body Works tends to do a lot of vanilla-based candles are white. Now, they tend to perform really poorly. Like, I have not purchased a vanilla bean Noel or a vanilla basic candle from Bath & Body Works or White Barn in years because of that. I had such poor results. I will say this one was much better. So, again, as you guys can see, it self-extinguished here, and there is, like, hardly any sitting. There's a little scorch mark right here. My finger is. Other than that, it is a wonderful candle, and I was really happy to burn this. I have tried this candle before in the sense of the smell, the scent, and I will definitely repurchase this one. The last Bath & Body Works candle before we go on to one last candle and then into the wax melts. This is Pumpkin Bonfire. So I think this is fairly new, I want to say, for 2024, but it could have come out in 2023 as well. I'm not sure. Described as white pumpkin and a bundle of clove buds and glowing embers. This one here performed really, really well. Thick rope-like wicks. It did not even like scorch anything. It's beautifully burning. You have to like the smokiness, but there's such a sweetness to it. It would be like a distant cousin to Marshmallow Fireside. So again, you want this probably in the heavier parts of November, the latter parts getting darker, cooler, so that I would actually buy this again. I think this is a great candle. And the last candle we're going to talk about, which is another DW Home, but this one is empty. I did purchase this last year in 2023. I never got around to burning this one because I had so many I was finding at Winners, which is where I find mine in Canada. So this is Pumpkin Wood. This is a candle that's supposed to burn for 52 hours. I don't have sent no descriptions on it, but it burned beautifully. Look at that. It didn't soot hardly at all. I'm like looking at the glass and I don't see anything at all actually. The scent was beautiful. I smell the pumpkin. I smell the spices. I also get like a woody note. I think when they say that, there's a bit of a smoky note to it in a good way, not the smoke that you get in kerosene when you're burning a candle that you just want to toss because it's driving you nuts. No, this is the right kind of smoke. And this jar is hefty. You could hurt somebody with this jar. Super, super thick. And it looks like wood, right? I think that was the whole idea. The whole purpose of this is to look like a tree stump, that kind of thing. So I thought that was really cool. And I think this one, what did I pay for this one? $16.99. A little pricey, but what a great burn, and it did a really fine job. Wax melts. We're going to start with mainstays. So in Canada, you can get some mainstays, but in the States is where I got all of these. So this is the cranberry oatmeal cookie, which is considered a tart cranberry, creamy oats, and brown sugar. Really enjoyed this one. I would definitely get that one again, as well as this one here. I've had this before. I've melted it before. Cranberry mandarin spice, which is citrus, cranberry, and spice. Again, beautiful. A little bit more uplifting because of that nature nature of it, whereas some of these ones coming up as well are quite heavy. This one here was chocolate chip vanilla cookies, chocolate chips vanilla extract, and baked cookies. Also delicious. You want to lick the air. Yeah, really, really good. I would absolutely buy all of these again if I could find them. I only have 2 sensationals, and one of them is not, you know, one that you would be surprised at me sharing with you. This is an empty. I had bought so many of these like a year and a half to 2 years ago. This is Cider House Donuts. I don't think they make this. I haven't made it in a while. It says limited edition on the top. It smells just like it says. It was delicious, but I think I may have one more pack left. And if I do, I probably won't be buying any more of this one for a while, but because I've smelt this one so much for so long. But this one here is Cuddle Up, and this is a beautiful, just like the picture. It's a slightly masculine, cashmere-like, very sexy, very musky. It's beautiful. I love that one for the bedroom. And then we have Better Homes and Gardens. So let's see. This is a tried, tested, true bedroom scent. You guys know how much I love this one. This is Lavender Lemonade, described as lemon, sugar, pineapple, water, lavender, melon, and vanilla. Beautiful. I've had this one before and I would absolutely repurchase this. I normally like to melt this in September or October. I didn't get around to it this time, but I did melt it in November. Farmhouse Pumpkin Patch, pumpkin, sweet apple, spice, brown sugar, and vanilla. Beautiful. Love that one. And this one's really, really good too. I don't know if they still have it or if it was just limited. I got this one in the summer this year in the States. This is pecan shortbread. And it's pecan, nut, butter, shortbread, cookie dough, spice, and caramel scent notes. Beautiful. Love them all. Okay, so the last of the Walmart style wax melts we have from Illumi Scents, we have pumpkin vanilla latte. Really, really nice. You guys know I like to melt my latte scents, my chais, my coffee scents throughout the whole weekend or days that I have off. This was beautiful. Now, this is made with soy wax. So I do find with soy wax, the scent throw is just amazing at first. And as it melts throughout the day, I get a little less and less. And it's not because I'm anosmic, because it doesn't happen to me for other types and blends of wax melts. Soy wax, it does happen. It doesn't matter what brand. I think it's just the soy wax blends that it does this to. This one again was pumpkin and vanilla latte. It says warm pumpkin and vanilla topped with whipped cream. Sounds delicious, and it was. Before we get on to the bags, I just have one Zape, which is a vendor wax melt company. So Zape wax melts in hazelnut latte. So just as I mentioned, I melted this one on the weekends. This is hazelnut cream, sweet vanilla foam, and espresso. Zape, Super Tarts, and Rayma Melts do fabulous coffee. They're probably my top 3 vendors who do coffee scents, among some other ones. Of course, I do love a few other vendors. Hazelnut latte is really good. So if you love that nutty scent, you would absolutely love this one too. All right, so then we have just a couple bags, and I have one other bag after this is all vintage chic scents. So VCS from here on out. So this one, they're all shapes and sizes. This is Woodsboro. Enjoy this cozy blend of pumpkin bonfire, glazed cinnamon donuts, and gooey marshmallows. This was good, but not remarkable that I can say that it stood out to me for this month. I did not hate it, but it's like, it's good. This one was the Alchemy, which is cinnamon rolls and pumpkin chai sugar cookies. Again, pretty good, but I want more of the chai than anything else. But yeah, it was very, very nice. Then we have Sanderson Sisters Cupcakes, which is green apple, caramel, candy corn, marshmallow, vanilla cupcakes. This was really, really good. And the last one from VCS is Trick or Treat Cider Pumpkin Sugar Cookie. Very, very nice. And then I just have one more bag to show you guys, and that is from Super Tarts. I am almost complete of all my entire Super Tarts collection. And it's not because they're one of my top vendors. I'm just not melting as much right now. I didn't partake in their Christmas Advent or any of that. I did not purchase any BAM bags during their Wax Wednesday that just happened. I was just like, I think I just need to melt what I have, I think, at this point. But who's to say I will probably go and buy more of this as it's available, because I do love Super Tarts, and this is one of my favorite scents. This was in Predator. And this was a blend of cappuccino coconut cream pie, which was, again, amazing. I've repurchased this many times. All right, you guys, we have a larger empties than other months, but hold your horses, because I know that December is going to be insane, because I will be home more in the month of December. Really looking forward to it. Cozy season. Putting more candles out there, burning them longer. And then they got the wax melts, probably melting almost every day instead of just a couple days a week. So excited for it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.